Morning, everybody. How we doing? Friday. Football's on tomorrow, innit? I'm excited, and I've never been a football fan, but I'm really excited. It's coming home, as everyone keeps saying. I believe it. So, did you see the boot camp video last night? It was really funny, weren't it? It was just one of them games just to end it, just to burn his quads out, just that last little bit, sit in a squat position, head, shoulders, knees, toes, cone. Loser did get a forfeit, but the forfeit were picked by the person you were doing cone steal with. So yeah, there was some funky forfeits going on yesterday. I felt sorry for Reese. He ended up doing a full lap at field because his missus went, "Your forfeits have run full lap." I felt really sorry for him. Tall lad, we'd done some right leg work and all. But yeah, so it's just, honestly, we have a lot of fun. It's good to make it fun. It don't feel as you're putting as much effort in then. But really, you're putting loads of effort in. But it's proper fun. So if you want to come boot camp, honestly, send me a message, get booked on, come and have some fun, see what it's all about. If you like it, you can come more regular. Don't worry about it. So, I just wanted to talk to you this morning. Morning, Foster, how are we doing? If you're watching, say morning. If you're watching later, hashtag replay, nearly forgot then. Feeling it this morning. It were a good session, weren't it, buddy? Jason ended up being my partner because they were an odd number. So I had to join in. So yeah, I think Jason proper felt it yesterday. So anyway, I want to talk to you a little bit today about people that are trying to make progress with muscle build. And I wanted to ask you if you feel you're actually making progress or you're just trying to lift heavier. Because like I said, there's a lot of ways to measure yourself, right? But one thing I'd always say, whenever you're doing any muscle build, any sort of heavy lifting, is make sure your form is really good. You don't want to be doing it with bad form and trying to cheat and whatever, because you're just going to end up with either a pull, a strain. You're going to end up with some kind of injury, definitely. But adding weight, when you're trying to make progress, adding weight week on week, just not achievable. You'll get to a point where you just can't do it, or you just can't make any more progress. Now, this is where we get a bit stuck, and this is where people end up stopping trying to make progress. But definitely, if you end up doing the same thing week on week on week, so you're bench pressing 30 kilogram dumbbells, but you can't move up, and you only stick to the 30s, your body will just get used to it. It's simple. So there's a few ways you can make progress, and we are having to lift actually a heavier weight. So you can look at your overall volume, right? So overall volume, I want to try and explain. So say I'm bench pressing 30 kilogram dumbbells, right? And I do 3 sets of 10, right? If I get the 3, I times it by 10, because I've done 3 sets of 10, and I times it by 30, because that's the 30 kilogram dumbbell. It becomes 900 kilogram in total, right? So I've got my figure 900. But you're going to struggle to do it with 32s. So what I'd say is, if you can't do it with 32 kilogram dumbbells and equal at least 900 kilogram, right, then you're not making any progress. And this is some of our fail week, because other day I think there were 37.5 kilogram dumbbells, but I managed 6. Now you feel epic, and this is what brought it to my attention as well. You feel absolutely epic, but I've only done 6. So if I take me 3, I times it by 6, I times it by 37.5, it doesn't equal what I needed to do. I didn't make any progress. So you've got options. So your 30 kilogram dumbbells that you can lift, you could add 1 extra rep in. 1 extra rep if you could do it. So instead of doing 10, do 11. If you can't possibly do that, you can only do your 3 sets of 10, you could add another setting of 30 kilogram dumbbells on the end. And even if you do 6, it doesn't matter. It's more than what you did last week. So that is a measure of progress. Whereas if you're just trying to up a weight, week on week on week, at some point you're gonna be screwed. You're never gonna get anywhere. And this is where people fail. and they don't realise that they could have made progress just by using the same weight than what they did. But whenever I lift a weight, I'm going to the gym, it's a 2-second push, I don't lock out, 1 second hold, 2 seconds back down, and a 1 second hold. Because I see a lot of people at gym and they're just going bang, 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 bang. And I'm like, it's really going to hurt themselves, because they're not lifting light weights either. They're just going absolutely crazy. Now, we're after getting his muscle to build, right? And it ain't just going to do it overnight. It's got to be consistent and keep doing it and doing it and doing it and finding the progress. So, like I said, if you do the same exercise week on week with the same weight for the same amount of reps, you're not going to make any progress. And if you lift too heavy and don't actually make an overall volume difference, you're not going to make any difference. It's still going to be less. You've not actually made the progress. So just be careful when you've been going at gym for quite a while and you struggle and you get to that point where you don't make progress, because honestly, it like screws your head a bit. You think, I'm not making any progress. It's because you're not looking at what progress you are making. Definitely. But like I said, if you're jumping up weights way too soon, right, you're going to end up with some issues. You're going to end up with definitely an injury. You're going to end up with some joint problems. You're going to end up with doing really bad form. And it's not going to be good for you at the end of the day. When you've got to go to work 5 days a week, something like that, and you've got a torn bicep or a torn pec, or you've got some kind of shoulder injury or a joint issue or something like that, or one of your elbows, honestly, it just it ruins you. And then you're making no progress because you can't go to the gym properly and do what you need to do. So optimal reps for muscle build is between 8 and 12. If you can do 12 but can't move up a weight, it's too heavy, maybe stretch it to 15. If you need to, add a 4th setting, make it 4 sets. Whatever it is, if you can make your overall volume more, so like I said, however many sets, times it be your reps, times it be how much weight you lifted. Do that, stick that take your notepad to gym or write it in your phone, wherever it is. Week after, beat it. Week after, beat it. And you can do. There might be some weeks that really you're plateaued. But 1 week staying still is fine. Try and beat it next week. And even if it's just by 1 rep, it's 1 rep more than you did. It's progress. See it as progress. Keep your mind occupied. That's what you need to do. Keep your mind occupied. If you don't show your mind progression, it looks for fault. And you feel like you can't do it and you're not making progress when really you are. So it's just normally when don't measure things very well. That's his problem. So like I said, optimal reps for muscle build, 8 to 12. If need be, stretch it up to 15. But make sure always good form. If you haven't got good form, drop a weight. It's no good. Right, that's all I've got for you today. If you need me, send me a message, leave me a comment, whatever it is. If you want to be on 6-week body transformation, let me know. There's quite a few spaces left. And if you want to come boot camp, send me a message. Next boot camp's Sunday morning. So if you want in, let me know. We'll get on it. Oh, Paul Smith, morning, buddy. How's things? I'll catch up with you later. Drop me your progress pictures on Messenger, buddy. I'm dying to see how much more progress you've done, honestly. Right, that's all I've got for you. So I shall see you tomorrow. Enjoy.